To see where they make bourbon, you've got to drive all the way to Kentucky, right?
I'm a complete beginner looking to improve my palate and learn more about bourbon. So come along with me.
Well, if you're fortunate enough to live in the Texas Hill Country, we've got some good bourbon makers right here. In fact, Rebecca Creek that I'm going to try today. This is made just about 5 miles from my house, just south of Bulverde. And in fact, I think they also make this Ranger Creek, and that's from 2012. And if you know anything about Rebecca Creek, this is from, I think, batch number 1. I bought this on a visit to their distillery just after they opened. So I think I'm going to keep hold of this one, and I'm almost finished with this one. And I hold on to that one. But I'm going to go ahead and open this up tonight and try it out. Now, we went recently again to the distillery and took the tour. It's kind of fun. They've got the biggest pot still in Texas, and they showed us the process of making the bourbon. They make bourbon there, and they also make vodka, which is, if you're into vodka. And they've got a really good tasting room, and they let us taste all the different vodkas and the different whiskeys and bourbons that they make. They make a bourbon, and then they also make a bottle and bond like this one here. So you might have a distillery close to you. In fact, there's a couple of other ones in Texas, Balcones. Not really sure where that one is, but might have to look it up and go visit. And Still Austin, and this is just down the road in Austin. So it's a very good. They've got this. They've got the cask strength, and then they've got I think the other one they call is the 80 proof. I think that one's called the Musician. So check it out. You might have a bourbon distillery close to you, and it's a really fun thing to do on a Saturday. A lot of times they'll have like little craft fairs or food trucks and live music, and sometimes it's a good place to go and just to hang out and spend a Saturday. All right, let's drink some bourbon. All right, as part of my palate improvement project, for the past week I've been drinking the Willet Pot Still. And when I tried this last week, I really kind of thought it was giving me a hint notes of honey and flowers. But I think it's more, now I'm really tasting honey and cinnamon apples. I think that's kind of the taste that I get, the smell and the taste. But it's really got a good mouthfeel. It's 94 proof. But it really just is a good sipping bourbon. Now, as I said in the short, this bottle, every time I pour it, it seems like it drips on my hands. So I'm not really liking the pretty bottle, but I do like the bourbon. Let's put a little over ice. Yeah, it's that honey and cinnamon apples is what I'm getting. But a good bourbon. One thing I'd like to show you is I'm getting some really nice clear ice, and I think I've kind of discovered the secret to clear ice, and I'll make a video of that. It's actually not as hard as it sounds to get perfectly clear ice. All right, this Rebecca Creek. Then, like I said, it's made right down the road from my house. And it's made with all Texas grains. And it is bottle and bond, so it's 100 proof. And it's really dark. So let's give it a smell. I'm not really sure what the notes I'm getting. That's kind of spicy. Let's just give it a taste. almost like cinnamon and pears. But just a little bit of a burn finish, but it's maybe cinnamon and pears. I think that's what I'm kind of tasting. So let's put a little bit of it over ice. What I'll do is I'll drink this over the course of the week, then come back, do another tasting, and just see if my palate has improved or if I'm tasting anything different. And if you'd like to do that, you can do it with me. Just it doesn't have to be the bourbon that I have. You can pick your own bourbon, do a tasting of it. What are you tasting? What are you smelling? Let's drink it over the course of a week. Come back after the end of the week and taste it again and just see if your impressions of it are changing. So, and that's really good over ice. Like a little bit of a cinnamon taste. So, if you'd like to do that with me, I'd like to have you do that. Drink responsibly, and in the meantime, enjoy.